It's his take. I don't agree with it. I don't think February, was the bottom. Look, I'll tell you when we get to the bottom. In addition to the bullishness that we see out there, the closet bullishness, the overt bullishness, is volumes. Friday saw the lowest volume trading day of the year. When you get complete apathy, and we see many more days of that extended, then maybe we'll be okay, but not till we get through the heart of this earnings season. So on Thursday, I think we've got five banks reporting, and I throw Morgan Stanley and Goldman as a bank in there. To me, it's not going to be a good story.
I don't know.
Trading volumes are going to be down.
Jim says earnings are going to save the day, right, Jim? I mean, again, the resident bull, not afraid to admit it and talk about it. But how are you feeling right now?
Here's how I'm feeling. I'm looking at, for now, analyst estimates on the S&P 500 continue to go up. And I will grant you there's a legitimate question as to why that is. I would feel a heck of a lot better if I get confirmation of that top-down analytical optimism from the individual companies themselves. The good news is we're going to get it in just a couple of days. It's going to start. We're going to get Delta in the bank, and then it's going to really pick up next week. My thesis has been that, notwithstanding what Steve said, this economy is very strong. There is an opinion here as to what is priced into the market and what is not priced into the market. The last week and a half, I would say what's priced into the market is not that earnings estimates are going up, but that they're going to go down. So, number one, we need to see if companies confirm that. I suspect they will, because if I look at this U.S. economy, it's pretty darn strong. There isn't even a hint of a crack in the labor market. It's not even a hint. 166,000 jobless claims weekly last week.
But what if that's the next,
look at this economy.
What if that's the next sort of hitch?
You've been saying that for weeks, my friend. You've been saying that for weeks. I'm cutting you off because I know what you're going to say.
I'm not making it up.
I can name that tune. I can name that tune in 5 notes, Scott. You're going to say that's where the puck is. Where's the puck going?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I was going to say, according to Bank, listen to what I'm going to say. Bank of America, consumer discretionary sector sentiment, quote, feels the worst it's been in months/years, even worse than the peak of supply chain scares of late 2021. At least back then, people could rotate into services and feel good about it. Now, however, people are just rotating out. Transports, coming off the worst week since June of 2020. Liz Ann Saunders, quote, Back to the Future, not even halfway through the month, and the Dow Transports Index is having its worst month since March of 2020. Freight waves, quote, rapid deterioration in national freight demand. Spring is usually one of the best times. My point is, yes, you can point to the labor market, but if you're hinging your whole hopes on the strength of the labor market to keep everything all sunny and rosy, Scott, then maybe you're looking in the wrong place. Because the writing is on the wall.
I love what you're giving me right there. I love what you're giving me right there, because a moment ago, my good buddy Steve was telling me that the good news is priced into the stock market as well. If I replayed what you just said, there is no way that implies that the good news is priced into the market at all. All right? The bad news is priced into the market. An aggressive Fed that we'll see. So far, they've raised 25 basis points. And yeah, they'll raise 50 basis points in May and will be a whole 75 basis points off of zero. But everything you just said tells me this market is way too pessimistic. But you know what? Here's the good news. You and I and Steve aren't going to have to argue about it for very long, because we're going to get earnings.
Okay.
And the numbers will tell the story for us.